Okay, yeah. So here we are with the second step after the ingestion of our and sourcing of our data to GCP cloud storage in a JSON format. So now we have to perform some extraction, transformation, and load to from the JSON files to the MySQL database of the GCP using the Dataproc services of GCP. So for that role, uh, we I will be handing over the to Aniket for the further explanation. Over to you, Aniket.
Thank you, Ashish. Let me move ahead. So here we will be go to the cloud storage first, where we have we have fetched the data from the Google API. Okay, and after that we are storing the file in the JSON format inside the GCP cloud storage. In GCP, we have created a buckets where we are storing the JSON files. So the conclusion is that in the GCP cloud storage, there is a bucket, and inside bucket, we are storing the two JSON files inside that. Now, the thing is, the JSON file is already provided from the first step. So my task is to perform the ETL and store it into the database. So for that, I am using my two data procs, okay, and the GCP MySQL database to store that data required data. So the conclusion is that I got a two JSON file from the Google Cloud Storage and then performing the ETL and taking out the required data and storing it into the GCP MySQL database. Now let me move ahead to explain further the ETL process, what is exactly it is. So ETL, uh, in the first step, what I'm doing, I'm just reading my script. My jobs are reading and extracting the data which are stored in the GCP cloud storage in the JSON file format. And after that, the job are performing the cleaning and the transforming that into the required data and then loading it into the GCP MySQL database. So let us move ahead to the data procs now. As you can see, inside a data procs, we are choosing the serverless, and inside the serverless, we are choosing the batches. And you can see that there are two main batches which is I'm using, that is hospital list and the hospital review. So these jobs, what exactly it is, I'm using the PySpark inside these jobs to perform the ETL on the data, raw data, and then store the exactly required data into the GCP MySQL database. Now you can clearly see that one of my job is showing the status succeeded, or you can say that successful, just because I run these jobs to store my data, required data into the database. And let me move ahead forward. You can clearly see that my file is in the in this path, and there are some jar files and other Python supported file which I'm stored here or using these as you can see on the screen. Now let me move ahead towards the table. You can see that this job is running successfully and loading my data into the required database, that is hospital list injection. Okay, now can we move ahead towards the GCP MySQL? You can clearly see that let me explain you why I'm using the SQL database. So the answer is that SQL, its performance is easy and it is easy to use, and it is actually the open source and easy to understand for all of one. So for the further more expanding for this project, we can it is easier for the other developers to work on this database. Now you can see that one of the table is clearly displaying on the screen, that is hospital list. Here my one of the job which is named hospital list, they are fetching the list of the hospital and storing in this table. And if I talk about the another table, that is hospital review, you can see that my another job, that is hospital reviews, is fetching all the reviews of each hospitals and storing in this table. You can see this is the format exactly in which format the data is coming into in my table. So uh, this is the overall thing that I did at my end. Thank you.
Thank you, Aniket. So that's it for the step two, and we will move forward. Thank you.